Day 21, I grabbed and started breeding and leveling Megatheriums with all Rexes. Then ended up having to heal everybody very, very slowly. And we decided to start Alpha Broodmother first. See if we could do it. Got very, very close. Everything died. I went after it, and of course I died. Didn't make it. So we rebred up our army very, very quickly, or as quick as we could, leveled them all up, went for it again with way more better leveled Megatheriums. I did have my settings set so that I could get my bag back. It was still there, but it was almost gone. We ended up making it this time. Quite a few casualties. There was, I think, 6 Megatheriums left. So, we healed them all up. We got them ready to go for beta. And that one was much easier. I did only use whatever was left. So, that shows you how much easier beta was than alpha. And, of course, gamma. Super easy. Done. And we made it. Day 22. We continued and we made a chemistry bench. Found Alpha Carno. Got the Broodmother trophies up on my wall. Ended up making an industrial grinder. Finally, that took forever. And we put everything in there and grinded it all up because I didn't need all of those items. Then on day 23, we decided to go out and grab a whole bunch of explorer notes, kill some alphas, and double alpha. And that was most of day 23, I believe. Just grabbing explorer notes and killing alphas that I see. I found this Quetzal by the side of the mountain, and so I decided to jump off my RG and see if I could knock it out. It flew in between a couple of different mountains, and I was able to get it knocked out without having to grapple to it. It was really nice. Decided to do the cave here, and of course had to grab explorer notes in there. I am trying to still get all of them. That way I can get all the achievements done, including the Helena notes. Throughout my baryonyx, found the artifact of the pack, and we headed out. Grabbed this explorer note up here, realized that I had missed one in the cave, and of course had to go back and grab that. Found an alpha raptor on the way home. 2 of them actually. And that was it for day 23. On day 24, I downloaded a mod and got a new haircut. And decided to go into this cave right here underwater, the easy underwater cave. And of course, gotta grab all the notes in here. I actually almost died going for the artifact by a jellyfish. So, here's that for you. We barely made it out of that one alive. But ended up getting out of the water, going back and grabbing the artifact, and getting all the rest of the notes in here, getting the hell out. Found a Spino on the way home, and of course, I had to go get it. I decided to stop by the swamp and cure myself of swamp fever by leeches. Grabbed a high-level Hyenodon on the way home, just to have it in the Pokedex. And then we started breeding Rexes for the Megapithecus fight. Day 25. Everything was all done, bred, so we started the Gamma Megapithecus, and this is real time. That's how easy this was. Needed more tributes in order to get to Beta and Alpha, so I went out to grab all of those, as well as some Explorer notes while I was out and about in the redwoods. Got everything I needed for Beta, so we went in there. I will have to get more items for Alpha, but again, this is real time. I did not speed this up. I did not do anything, any cuts, other than getting him to our army. This is how easy the Megapithecus is. Grabbed all the rest of the tributes and went in for Alpha. And again, this is real time. I cut it a little late because I was stuck in a tree and you couldn't see anything anyway. But this is it. That's how fast these Rexes shredded these bosses. Got all my trophies up, got all the artifacts and the heads. Then we went to the swamp, or around the swamp, and found this high-level Therizino. Killed an Alpha Raptor on the way home. Found a couple more Therizinos. This level 140. Killed a Karcha for the Giga Heart that I'm gonna need. Found him on the top of the mountain. And then killed an Alpha Raptor with a spear. Found this really cool looking blue horse. 145. I couldn't say no, and I've been growing carrots, so it was real easy. He did end up running away, so I brought him back to the trap. De-aggroed and got him tamed. Then went on a breeding spree. Dimorphodons and RGs and Sabertooths. Just a whole bunch of different things. And I decided to clean up the base on day 27 by cryoing everything that I didn't need out. And you don't want to see it all because there's a lot. So I'll leave it at just those. Decided to go out and kill some alphas. I found 2 alpha carnos pretty much right next to each other. Got them both down. Went into the hard ice cave because I brought a Rex in my pocket. Of course, gotta get that one. Found this really, really nice yellow drop in here. Look at that stuff. Ended up going through it all. Made it through all the way to the end. Grabbed the artifact. Took it home. I did come back with my otter instead of the Megapithecus that I had. And I got 3 more of them. But it was more of the same, so I didn't show any of that. Went out and grabbed all the explorer notes that were left in the snow. And I believe that was all I did the rest of day 27. Again, I hope you enjoyed the little montage of just grabbing all the explorer notes I can. There's quite a bit of them left, so there probably will be a couple more of these in the episodes to come. I know I need some levels, so Alpha Raptor is helping with the chibi. I found this Giga. Went home and grabbed a trap for it, knocked it out, and tamed it up. And I realize you get more levels with your chibi if you kill it yourself. So I've been trying to get them down to very low health and then jumping off of whatever I have and shotgunning them. Gives me quite a bit more. And of course, I'm trying to get all the achievements in the game, so riding a Giga is one of them, and I had a really nice Giga saddle, so here's a little achievement noise for you. Got all the artifacts that I have put on display. And I was missing 2 more, so on day 28, I went into the hard water cave and got the artifact of the cunning. I brought a whole army of sharks and I came back with 1. If that tells you how hard it is. Of course, had to grab all the explorer notes. Something went weird and I died a couple times in there, but I did grab a sleeping bag right before I did because I died on purpose since I didn't have the Helena in my inventory. So I grabbed a sleeping bag, put it down, came back with Helena, grabbed my stuff, and grabbed the Helena note. Got all but 1 artifact left. And that is the swamp cave. Of course, grabbed 4 of that one so that I can go to all 3 difficulties and put them on display. little bit of another Explorer Note run on day 28. Trying to get them all. I have most of the bottom half of the map left. Everything under the redwoods, I think, is what's left. And went in to this cave, the artifact of the immune cave. Of course, Megatherium is the best thing to bring in here. I had one bred up and not leveled, so I said, why not? Bring him in here and we'll get it all done. And I've grabbed all the Explorer Notes in here. There was a Terrorbird one. I missed it in editing. I'm not sure where it went, but I know it was there and I know I have it, so I just couldn't find it while I was trying to edit. Finished off this Alpha Rex with my shotgun to get much more levels than if I would have killed it with my bird. Boom. Then on day 29, I decided to do all of the little underwater caves Explorer Notes to get those out of the way and tame up everything else in the water that I needed. So Donkey was first. Got him. And went through all of these caves one by one to get all the Explorer Notes. Got a Plezzy and an Anglerfish. Yeah, they're not great levels, but they count as tamed. And that's what I'm going for. I don't usually tend to go in the water very much, so I'm not worried about high-leveled water tames. Got a really cool green mosasaur. Hit a shot from way back there, couldn't go fast enough, and as I was coming to find him again, he knocked out. And tamed. Real cool green and purple. Is it me, or do all of these underwater caves almost look entirely the same? Because so many of them are so similar. There's like 3 different versions of these caves. Found an Alpha Megalodon. Got him down. I did find a Leopleurodon, so I went home, grabbed some honey that I had saved, and got him tamed up. I finished grabbing all the Explorer Notes. I went back in the water later on and got the Electrophorus, killed this Alpha Mosa, killed an Alpha Leeds, and found a squid. Got him all tamed up. Because I had black pearls at home also, so I brought those out with me. Killed an Alpha Carno in the purple glow. And day 30. All I did on day 30 was breed Therazinos. And I finally got, at the end of the day, all the stats that I wanted put onto a breeding pair. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.